So with so many smartphone gimbals on the market, it's really hard to narrow down which one is the best when it comes to features, price, and the whole package. Well, the Moza-Mi is definitely one of the top contenders, and in this video, we're gonna be breaking down all the details. Coming up. This video is brought to you by Skillshare, an online learning community with over 25,000 classes on video editing, graphic design, photography, business, and so much more. A premium membership gets you access to high-quality classes where you can learn the skills you need to thrive as a content creator and entrepreneur so you can do the work you love. It's super affordable with an annual subscription coming in at less than $10 a month, and I love getting access to classes from business experts and even YouTube creators like John Olson's class on photography and Sarah Dietschy's class on how to vlog better. Join more than 7 million creators learning with Skillshare today, and the first 500 Think Media subscribers to use the link in the description will get a 2-month free trial. Just click the link in the description to get started today. Hey, what's up? Sean here with Think Media, bringing you the best tips and tools for building your influence with online video. And I'm here with Eddie from EMT Films, checking out some smartphone gimbals and specifically the Moza-Mi. How's it going, Eddie?
It's going great, man. It's a busy day, but fantastic to be here.
Yeah, I love hanging out with you. Now, Eddie is really a smartphone kind of cinematographer. He's got a great YouTube channel, so he's kind of a gimbal expert in things, and this is one of his favorite gimbals. Eddie, why is that?
I mean, there's a lot of great gimbals out there. The reason why I gravitate back to the Moza-Mi are, it's a feature pack, so there's a couple of them. But for example, one of my favorite ones is that it supports up to 300 grams of payload. So this little guy over here, if you have any moment lenses or any microphones or robust cases or things like that, you'll definitely be able to get the job done with this one. Also, the fact that it does full 360 is a plus, so I can do time lapses and motion time lapses that will go from very wide left to right or even a full circle. So it's fantastic. Also, the wireless charging capability allows you to continue to film for as long as you need to, because you could jerry-rig it and charge the gimbal with a battery pack while you're charging your phone. So it's pretty crazy to be able to do stuff like that. And then of course, there's a lot of really cool pro features that will allow you to change your shutter speed, ISO, focus points, isolate focus points, and you can even do inception mode, which is really useful, really crazy for eye-catching visuals.
I love it. So now as far as the phone charging, that's going to be limited to your phone, correct?
Yes, absolutely. So if you have any of the latest phones, for example, iOS devices, iPhone 8 and up, or any of the Android devices that have that Qi charging capability, just plug it in, double tap the power button, and it goes. Having said that, if you don't, at the bottom of the arm, there's a USB port. So if you have an angled lightning cable, you can just plug it right in and do the same thing.
I love that. And some of the things we were talking about is, one, there's the hot shoes. Talk about some of the other things you do. Because of the greater payload, you've put lights up top here, but you've also even moved your phone out, which on some gimbals would set it off, but because you've got the motor to carry the bigger weight, you've got like a Rode video lightning port mic that just goes right into your phone, and so you can vlog with this really easy, and some of the various other features. So practically, what are some of the use cases that you love, and for content creators, why you think this is a great gimbal?
So, fantastic question. For example, if you're doing vlogs or stationary vlogs and you need lighting, something mobile as well, you can use a quarter-inch screw, a double quarter-inch screw, and put in a hot shoe there, and put a microphone. You can put a light. Like you mentioned earlier, I was able to slide my phone a little bit towards the right and fit the Rode VideoMic L, which is fantastic. Really good pocket solution, not only for on the go, but if you're setting up your home studio, you can definitely have some better audio. And then of course, if you were to have any other cases that will have, like I've seen Lumi cases attached to this thing that have their own light, which it opens up that capability. But this gimbal has one quarter-inch screw mount at the top, one at the bottom, one in the back, which I've seen people put battery, not only battery packs, but also wireless microphone packs. So you can have a wireless microphone module here and then the other one on you. And you don't have to carry two things, and of course the tripod mount at the bottom.
That tripod comes on and off, but you could certainly set it on a table and also sit there, go live on Instagram or whatever. Does this go vertical as well?
Absolutely. If you take the smartphone, there's a little attachment thing in the back where you just rotate and you can bring everything in portrait. So if you're doing any streaming or any videos on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, you can have that solution right here. And it actually opens up the door for freeing up the opening at the bottom of the phone, the lightning port, the USB-C port, so you can attach more things on that position as well.
I love that. Now let's talk about price and then dive into the app. This is a great, really budget gimbal. The features are insane. It's really thoughtful and all the different details included in it. And I think some of those distinctions are important to consider because with so many gimbals, you might end up getting one and be like, oh, it doesn't go vertical, or oh, I can't mount or do what I think I could do, or the payload's not large enough. And so what's the price on this? And then break down the app for me.
Absolutely. Moza-Mi right now, it's retailing for $99. You can buy directly from them, Amazon or B&H. It's pretty cool. They actually have for the CES week a deal for $129 that includes a tripod that charges your gimbal, which is crazy. But for example, aside the price being an amazing price point, entry point for an aspiring filmmaker or somebody that just needs a gimbal, the application is very, very robust. It gives you isolated focus and exposure points, so you could focus on one thing, expose to a different thing. You could change that exposure with the wheel on the gimbal. You also have different resolution all the way up to 4K 30, 1080p 60, 120, 240 frames per second. You have a professional mode that you can tweak your shutter speed, your ISO, all that fun stuff. It does have panoramic. It does have time-lapse, motion time-lapse. It also has face tracking, right? So you can actually put it on a table if you don't have a cameraman and have the gimbal follow you, which is definitely one of the favorite things right now and hot and popping. But on top of that, you do have different grids. You have different light painting modes. It saves straight into the phone, so you don't have to sort and then save everything again. And it does have live streaming capabilities to whatever RTMP site you're using. So you just type in your credentials there and it live streams there too.
Astounding. So love it. Thanks for breaking it down. This gimbal is available now, and of course we'll post all the links and details in the YouTube description below if you want to check it out. Eddie, you're creating some cool content. What are you doing on YouTube and where are you at?
So my YouTube channel specializes on cinematography tips for everyday consumer. If you are interested in learning photography, videography, in this case more often than none, but it's a little bit intimidating to learn shutter speed, ISO, what is all that stuff. My goal is to try to break everything down to what's most important so you can start working with your phone right away. And it's you can find me on youtube.com/EMT Films or Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram with that same EMT Films. I'll see you there.
So even though the Moza Mini-Me has been out for a while, I'm super pumped to get our hands on one. So many thoughtful features inside of there. And actually, if you want to check out more content and videos about our favorite tech for your smartphone, whether that's audio, gimbals, lenses, all of that kind of stuff, we have a whole playlist, and you can check that out. We'll link it up on the YouTube card as well as post a link to it in the description below. Question of the day: have you been using a gimbal right now? What gimbal do you use? What do you think about the features of the Moza? And are you thinking about upgrading to a gimbal this year? Any or all questions, post them in the comment section below, and I'll see you down there.